Yeah, I conjure this necessity. Razor sharp, surging blood with the mortgage reason. No compromise, beliefs or treaties of the heart, just commitment. Brewed to the maximum proof to the icons of corruption, of morality's resonance dull blunt. Tanglers of truth, incumbents of delusion, draining the stereophonic brainwaves. We pray to the mire of humanity with toilets of gold, flushing the taste of excrement coated on twisted tongues. Roughshod riders from the haunts of Hades. Jugglers of mental disconfiguration to the gods of spite. Dream breakers, wielders of illusion, dreads of the mind, creators of landmines, and all the freak show heads politicking earth, wasting oxygen for viral misdirection. To wolves dressed in shepherds, raiming criminals of salvation. Pied pipers on cable TV, nightmare weavers drilling holes in our craniums to see if mass hysteria fits to the pickpockets of our souls. Con junkies, Ponzi pushers, dice loaders, bullshit artists, and men in three-piece suits peddling counterfeit purity. To all the gurus of superiority, manifestations of volcanic ash smothering the land in particles of hate. Adulterers, accomplishing zealots, complicit idolatry. To each miters of wealth and power, tearing pages from the rule book of life. Every two-bit hustler with a fantasy to sell any broker of fabricated information. To the tyrants of the world and the supposed guardians of our souls. The merchants of war and death, traders of hope for fear, exploiters of the weak, and polluters of the public trust. To ye royalty of divisions moat. Yes, we're drowning in your shit. Your kings warring on chessboards, hiding behind your pawns. You're with the power to destroy us all. I say in a language you can understand. Fuck you, fuck you. I say, I say, I
Kneeling on the cutting room floor, I gather snippets of time, fragments of countless lives, tortured flickers in celluloid, the confused coagulation of hearts and minds. Debris no longer written into the script, from scraps strewn haphazardly and trampled underfoot. A million odysseys untraveled, miles of earth unread, from Plymouth Rock to the Golden Gate, the empty gate of invisible rhyme. My maker left me with a single dime to place a futile call for help. It's a suicide mission just to stay alive. From this hell-done escape, from this well of wishes, this den of crooks and leeches breeding, toxic fumes, solid waste, and enough hot air to resurrect the Hindenburg to Disneyland, offering lollipop bombs for those lacking sobriety. That brain-scrubbing numbness come from Xanax bottles, chasing hasty gulps of rye through this kaleidoscope of lies. They say the sun won't rise again, so I steal a set. Vision goggles found on Google, of course, skirt the laws of commerciality. Fundamental subjectivity, got to keep my head above the rancid water. Even if I drown, over time I found a few minds like mine bubbling to the surface, percolating resistance to the current, flowing through the power lines of society, generating electricity to a sea of Tesla coils, casting light in the unswept corners left by the custodians of the human race, those robots blind to its resilience. The breakers of backs, shredders of facts, hack their way towards some perfect mirage of a Mad Hatter charade. But insanity's just their ruse, used to spin the world off its axis to the players. It's just a game, but for fans like us, it's a railroad train headed for a brick palisade. The engineer accepts no blame. It's a steel screeching air raid siren serenade to the deepest dregs of pain. We've been down these tracks before, so slam on the brakes, open the boxcar door, pull back the curtain, and voila, you'll find a one-trick pony